Hi crafters, this is Crafty Savvy and I'm back today to maybe do a few projects, like maybe a craft with me. I recently tried to tidy up my craft room and I rearranged some things, and I came across like a drawer, a humongous drawer that I had filled with random bits, things that were going to be parts of projects, random papers. So they're all here in this bin. And so I cleaned out this drawer and I put everything in this bin because I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. I didn't want to see it. I've been procrastinating about what to do with this bucket of stuff. What do I do? Do I make other projects with it? Do I toss some of it? I wasn't sure what to do. And so I watched a few videos, and more recently I've been watching Natasha from Treasure Books, and she's got a drawer and she literally grabs a handful of stuff out of that drawer and bam, she's making like beautiful projects. Like much more elaborate than what I'm gonna do, but so I kind of drew that inspiration from her to work on my pile of stuff here. So that's what I thought we could do. So I was just gonna randomly take stuff out and create some projects with things that were potentially going to be projects. So this is kind of my thought. This is all things that, so I started making some things and I thought I would stop so that we could craft together. But all of the stuff here came out of this bucket, and so I just wanted to keep going with that idea. So like this was a project that I had made eons ago. And yeah, so I really liked this image. I made a tag out of it. And I slid it into this little envelope thing that I had made at some point with music page. I put that in there. And then there's just some extra bits inside of the pocket. And I can easily glue that onto a page now in a journal or some other project. So that was one. This was something else I found in there. So I had just found this pink piece of paper that I really liked. And then I had this little portion here already made with this lace on it. And I thought it went really well with the pink. The bird that's on there is sort of pink as well. So I just glued that down, made a pocket. I had a tag already pre-made inside that bucket, so I just slid that in there. It was quick and easy. I left this plain for now. I may make put some pages in there for some journaling. Hard to say. I had found this inside of there also in the bucket that goes with it, so I thought I would just keep it together in case the page sort of spread that I'm doing, I can use coordinating parts to it. And then this was the same thing. I had made this little page here. It was actually like this. When you open it, it had these little pockets on the inside, but I flipped it the other way. I lined it with a piece of paper that I found in there. I made some tags with some scrap paper. I had these little images in there. I just glued them down and made tags. And then I had this trim inside that bin, and the colors went perfectly. So there were already pockets sewn down, so I just made tags to fit right in there. And now I have another element that I could use in some other project. And then this one, I had this envelope. It started with that. I just pulled that right out of the bin. Again, I had some trim here with some butterflies on it. This was already pre-made. And then I found some coordinating stuff with some paper. And matter of fact, inside my bin, I still have other parts that I could use. But so I found this green paper that I thought went pretty well. And there was a pre-made tag with some green on it. So I took this card and I folded down one side. I glued it here and here, and now I have a tuck. So that goes in there. I had some of this green paper. I made a tag, and this lovely paper here. This was a pre-made pocket that I had, and then there was also this. I just attached some more of that paper to it and created a little booklet. So that also, I glued this pocket down only on 3 sides so that I could create another pocket just there. And then I had this little booklet. Again, all pre-made stuff that I didn't know what to do with anymore. So now I got a cute little package that I could use in a journal. I didn't do too much to the envelope other than, like I said, just put the butterflies on there. And I'm keeping it together because I can use that whole entire thing in a journal now. So that's kind of the idea. That's what I'm hoping to do. Maybe we could do a few things and then also have a little chit chat, and I'll give you an update on what's going on in my life. So before we do that, let's get some stuff out of here. Sorry, the shot is going to be awkward because it is. So I had my eyes on these two things. I had pre-made these little pages, but I didn't do anything with them. And then this one too. The problem is they're very thin, and I would kind of like to, well, I don't know. I was going to say I would kind of like to strengthen them on the back, but I don't know what journal or any. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll just decorate them first. There's also this package of magazine clippings. Well, I cut them out of a magazine, and so that's just another idea for some of you. Like if you have some old magazines or some, I bought some books at a garage sale once upon a time, and the books themselves were pretty crummy, but some of the images in there were pretty interesting. They were art stuff. So I cut them out. I cut them out nice and neatly, and you know, you can use this for collage, any kind of junk journal. So don't throw away your stuff, you know, quite yet. You can cut things out to utilize them later on. So that there was some map stuff, and you know, anyway. So that was also inside here. But inside that package there were some sort of Japanese images. And I thought that would really go nicely with the Japanese paper. And the colors in these kind of match really well. So I might just make some sort of long, maybe a tag out of that, and we can fit it right into there. And we could almost call that done. And then this one as well. Yeah, I think I'm just going to actually glue that down on there. Let's see, we're going to ink it up a little. So I have some updates about my health. So I've mentioned before, I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it before, and the reason why I'm not crafting as much anymore is due to my the problems that I'm having with my thumb. My issue is that I have very bad osteoarthritis in this hand, which means right at the time I'm rubbing bone on bone already. So it's pretty painful. I'm in pain every day, all the time, 24/7. And sometimes getting things done is real difficult. I recently went back to the surgeon. I got another cortisone shot. So I'm still feeling pain, but not as bad. So I got that about, I'd like to say, what, a week or two ago? Probably 2 weeks ago. I'm digging through the bin. Oh, that's pretty too, isn't it? Sorry, I got a cortisone shot, so I'm okay. I'm feeling not too bad right now. Like I said, it hurts, but I'm managing to do a few things here, and I'm pretty grateful for that. However, that's not going to last forever. My last cortisone shot lasted about 3 weeks, and they're supposed to last months. Oh, I think this is a sticker. Isn't that handy? The surgeon thought that in light of the pain that I'm in all the time, I have no strength, no power, thought that I should probably go for surgery. So, a surgery is booked right now for February 25th. And so, if in case any of you are squeamish about medical stuff, maybe just don't listen to this part. So what's going to happen is they're going to probably take a bit of tendon out of my arm here. And she said I might be left with 3 little scars, but anyway, and they're going to take it out of here and replace it with what's in my arm into here. And then I'll have to have a pin put in. And recovery is about 3 months or so total, like with some physical therapy and all the other stuff. So it is pretty evasive, and it's going to be a long recovery. But I'm 50 years old, and I don't think I can go on like this. And it's my right hand too, so I need to be able to use my right hand for the rest of my life. I think it's a good time to do it. Well, I mean, there's never a good time for something like that, but I think that I don't really have a choice. So, hopefully after that, I might be able to craft again the way I would like. So, that's good news and bad news, but mostly good. Okay, I think I poked all the centers out of there now. And let's see, should I put some glue on there? Yeah, I think I'm going to put this along here. Okay. It's really pretty. Sorry about the glare. I would like to use this, maybe like I'm overthinking, and I don't want to do that. This is about getting it done. Okay, I'm gluing it down. That's it. So I finished those tall skinny journals that I worked on with the kits from Medieval Mirage, and then seriously lost mojo again. And that tends to happen when my hands hurt too much, and then time goes by and I just lose it. I come down here and I sit here and I just look at everything, and I have no inspiration at all. But then I watched that video, and I said, oh boy, I have one of those containers, one of those drawers. So here we are. I'm going to try to get something done. Okay. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that for now. I won't make anything to go in it, and we'll just move on. We'll just put that one aside for now. And then this one here, this image has the blue and that sort of red rust color in it, which goes perfect with this. So I thought maybe I could just make sort of a card to go inside of there. So let's look through here again. Ooh, and see what we have. You guys let me know if you've got one of these like bins that is just filled with stuff. Like, let me show it. Like, these are, see, like inserts and tags and things, images that I sewed around, and I think I had good intentions, but never like did anything with it. And then it ended up in a drawer, and the drawer got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then here we are. And I feel bad to get rid of it because it can be used. Okay, what is it that I'm trying to accomplish? I think I'm trying to make a card that fits in there. So, you wouldn't even believe it if I told you I lost my image inside the bin, and then it took me 10 minutes to find it. So, while I was in there looking for this, I found a couple other bits. So this is just some text that I thought would kind of go good as a little border there. And then, so I know this is like a Japanese theme, but this is actually some thing written in Italian, but it's almost the right size for this. I just have to cut it down a little bit, and it has some pink on it. And then I will just fit all of this on as a big tag. Actually, oh, so it's just a little bit too long. So I'll cut this down a little, and then we'll make a tag. I'm going to ink this up. So I would love to report that the only thing wrong with me is my hand. So I've had high blood pressure, probably pretty high blood pressure for a long time, since my early 30s. And so I've been on medicine for a long time. And, you know, every once in a while I have to go for my, you know, a cardiologist appointments and stuff like that, just to make sure that everything is going okay. But recently I went to have my eyes tested, and as well as my eyes are good, my vision is good and everything is fine, they found some like blood pockets, I'd like to call them blood pockets. I think 2 of them behind one of my eyes. And so the eye doctor said that he thought it would be probably beneficial for me to make an appointment with my doctor, and so he actually sent the referral over himself, and that's sort of how everything got started. Anyway, long and short of it is that he was concerned that that sort of thing starts happening when there's you have like high blood pressure, or B, you know, something else is happening. Anyway, go for the blood test, go to my doctor, hit me with that I have diabetes. I was given very little information. It's kind of, my dad has diabetes, not by choice, but because, you know, I've told you about my dad before. He's with cancer and whatever, he became a diabetic because they removed his pancreas and so on. So diabetes doesn't run in my family. So anyway, so not only, you know, did I hear that I have something behind my eyes, but then I also hear that, you know, I have diabetes as well as high cholesterol. So that was hard, because now I gotta change everything, you know, diet and exercise and the whole thing. So I gotta step it up. and get better, because as it's not so terrible, I can control it. I hope to. So I go back in 3 months to have another blood test and, you know, see where we're at. I'm hoping that I could rid this myself. They did put me on some medications, but I'm pretty stubborn and I don't want diabetes. So I'm going to work pretty hard to get myself healthy and figure it out. So that was tough. And that was only last week. But the bad news didn't end there. I went to have a cardiologist appointment. And then I also had ultrasound on my heart. And now it turns out that I knew that was going to be too big. Well, I think I still have to go for some more tests. I have a stress test to do next week. It's called an aortic something, or my papers are upstairs, I don't remember. But they call it like a regurg. So I guess when your blood pumps out, mine and these close, the blood pumps out and then mine shoots back in, which it's not supposed to do that. But so I may have had this already for a while because of my high blood pressure again, or maybe it's something that's started. I'm not too sure. So I'll be going for more tests to check on my heart now. So I'm sorry if this is turning out to be like a miserable video, but I just thought I would give an update. And that's what's going on in my world right now. But I'm trying to stay positive, and also it could be much worse, right? There are much worse things that could be happening, and unfortunately, you know, they're happening in other people's lives too. So as much as I've been bummed out this past week or so, I'm trying to stay positive. I think it's all stuff that we can deal with. Anyways, yeah, so I don't really know what this is going to be, but I don't mind it. And the image is so cute, and that matches. So we can put that in there. Feel like it needs something. Yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. What's going on in your lives? Oh, I think I'll put that there. That looks cute. I hope you're all okay. Not dealing with too much. You know, I kind of feel like I said to my husband, what happened? I turned 50 and all heck is breaking loose. So I don't feel it, but it's happening. So it kind of sucks a little. Okay, I'm sure once I use it, I'll think of other things to do to it. But in the meantime, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, let's move on to something else. Let's grab this bucket. In a perfect world, I would have a project done for every little piece of paper in here. It's not going to happen, but, you know, sounded good at the time. Let's see. What we got? I got blue. I got a rooster. That's blue. I like this gray. Make something work with that. Let's see what else. This is blue. This is like a pattern, old pattern, and I made like a little, not glassine because it's like tissue paper, a little bag. So I don't know, maybe we can use that. It looks like we're going for blue. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, if I put something in the bag, then it's got to be taller. thought I had some paper in here, cardstock. Where? Here. Cardstock. So let's make a, first let's make a tag here, and maybe how tall, this tall. Okay, so let's cut down the tag. When I cut the, I'm making a tag, right? Am I? Yeah. It's been so hot here. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, hot for us here in Canada. I know that, you know, in the States it gets quite a bit warmer than here even, but it's like 30, 32, feels like it is hot. Now, should I cover this with blue? Maybe I will do that. Cover it with blue. Let's use a glue stick. Just gonna put it on here like this, and then I will cut it down to size. It's funny how I want to come down here and I have like a million projects in my head that I want to do, and then sometimes I'll get here and I just sit here and kind of stare at everything because suddenly I don't know what to do, like just mojo gone. I don't know what that's all about, because this is like my favorite thing in the world to do. I guess, you know, part of it is just that hard to do. Does that happen to you guys? Your head is full of ideas and things and you just want to share it, and then nothing. Like beside me, I've got probably 5 or 6 projects that I started. I haven't finished a single one of them, to be honest. Let's see. I saw in here something I liked. I have these strippy things. I don't think these are stickers. These are just... These are so old. These are years and years. And I don't even know if there's a date on them. Let's see. 2003 maybe. This was K and Company. They used to have these trends and stuff. But I've had this forever. Literally forever. Oh, do I like that one though? There's some other blue ones in here. Oh, I like that one. Am I really going to put a rooster on here? We have chickens. My husband and I, like, I have a little bit of property here, so I live in the country where we have, I think, 8 chickens. I don't care for them much. I'm also allergic, but they're my husband's buddies, so. Do I look for something that's not a chicken or a rooster? Let's see. Yeah, so we get, you know, 7 or 8 eggs a day. Got eggs coming out of my ears. But we give them away. You know, friends and family. I don't mind. It's nice with the cost of groceries. Who needs to spend more money on eggs? But the food is, the price of their food has gone up too. But it's nice. They're fun, to say the least. Ooh. Could we make like a belly band kind of situation? Yeah, I think so. Okay, first of all, we're going to put something in there. Like, this is We Are Memory Keepers. I forget what this is called. I got it on Amazon. it makes this kind of a, oh, I don't know if you can see that shape there. That kind of a shape for your tags. I'll show you when I punch it out here. I have to use this hand. There we go. I like it when I'm making bigger tags like this. So we are memory keepers. There might be other ones, but that's the one I got, just in case anybody's interested. Now I think I'm going to use this as a belly band. I actually think I'm going to wrap it a little bit. I'm going to fold this. Straightly. Straight. Find my bone folder. I'm actually going to loop it into there. And then I'm going to wrap it here. Okay, and we'll cut it down. Now I lost my scissors. I'll leave enough so that I can glue it. So, I'm going to put some glue on here. And I'm using my art glitter glue because it sticks to anything. And quickly, which is nice. Sorry, there's a lot of noises. My air conditioning is going off and my son's upstairs. Glue on this end. I don't know if I've ever made a belly band on a tag before. Have you? I don't know. You know what? I think I'm going to fussy cut this a little bit and then stick it to a tag. Okay, we'll have to see if we can find something in there. Okay, I'm going to fussy cut this and then I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm just getting a glue page here. Put this down here. Are we going to leave it like this or turn it into a tag? Yeah, I don't think I'm completely pleased with that, but you know what? It is what it is. Once it's down, maybe, you know, and I put other stuff in it, it might be okay. Anyhow, pretty sure this was all going to go in here anyways, so not like it's going to get lost. So that would be cute. I can just literally glue this down if I wanted to, or put it in a pocket, and then, you know, I could fit a whole bunch more stuff under there if I wanted to. When I find it. Okay, so that's that. Well, I don't know, but I'm kind of happy with that. I'm going to put this on here. I'll leave it open there. I'll just glue it down on 3 sides. Okay. Sorry, you can't see me. A little bit of ink. Okay, let's get this over here again. A little bit of paper. Maybe we can make a booklet. Another piece we can just fold. to... let me grab some papers out of here and then we can maybe sew in a signature maybe. Okay, let's see. I just pulled out a few things here. So maybe we can put a few sheets of paper in here and make a little booklet. I have to cut this down though, I think. Do I have another piece that I could put in? Okay, I'm just going to cut this down a little bit. Okay. Sorry about my squeaky chair. Just going to sew this in really quick. Okay, I just put in 3 holes, one in the middle, one towards the top, and one towards the bottom. Ouch. All right, and then I just go through the middle. And then I go through the top. And then I go through the bottom. Then I go back through the middle. Go on this side. And that's it. Now I just take this and tie it up. Put a couple of knots in it. I'm just using thread like doubled up for these kind of little projects. I don't really worry too much. It's just a booklet. It's not like it's, you know, the binding on a journal, but it still won't go anywhere. So I'm just going to cut that. And now we have a little booklet. Put that in there, but we're going to have to cut it down. All right. Just see how far down I can get that. Good. I was kind of hoping to see the words carte postale right there. That looks cute. Do I put a stamp on there? See if I have a real stamp that's small enough. I've been meaning to show this to you guys. My mother-in-law gave me this book that used to hold. I don't think I showed this to you already. Maybe I have. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought it was a good idea, and I'll pass it along. Probably so many of you are already doing this, but it was like a business card holder. My in-laws used to have a business a long time ago, and so they had this filled up, this plus many more, with business cards. And so I asked my mother-in-law if I could have them, and took out all the business cards and filled it with my stamps. So I kind of organized them in a way that was good for me. You know, I have black and gray and blue, anything that has blue on it. You know, browns, greens, yellows, and so on, all the way through. You know, my Canadian stamps and my Christmas and everything is nicely organized now. So I just need an itty bitty one to put here. What color should we do? Maybe something bluish? We have something like this turquoise, maybe. Cute one. Maybe we'll just do this one because it's kind of plain. And blue. I have to put it this way. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. And we'll just use a glue stick. Put the stamp on. Okay, we'll just ink this up a little. I feel like I've been on forever, sort of probably complaining about my life more than crafting. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's a cute little book. And we got papers in there. Good, that will make a nice little insert for a journal. All right, now, what else can we find in here really quick? Let's see. This is like some stuff that's kind of partially done already, but we can add some stuff. I have these papers that ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I have papers out of Daphne's diary that I took out. We can use something here. That's bright. Oh, that's beautiful. Maybe I'm feeling something here, maybe. That's a beautiful page out of Daphne's diary. Oh, maybe we could make a little, oh, maybe we don't have to do anything. We could put this on. We could, okay, let's do this. Let's fold, oh, you can't see me. Okay, let's fold these down. And we'll make side tucks. And we don't even have to cut anything. We're just going to wrap it right around the page. Let's make this one the same. After this. Okay. We'll glue this down. Sorry, there's a lot going on my desk here now. Okay, so those are glued down. Then we can wrap this around here. It's a little bit short. You know what? I can shorten this page. That's what I'm going to do. I think they're a little too wide anyways for most of the journals that I do. So let's fix that up. We'll get close, but not. There we go. So let's glue, what do we have to glue here? The bottom and this little portion here. So that looks cute. That's a lot going on, but you know, once you put it in a signature other pages, it kind of separates it, but I don't usually go for stuff this bright, but it's actually very pretty. So I round this and that. And now I have a few things here I see already that have the colors. And that, I feel like we need something along the side. The front is just kind of boring. Okay, these looked like they need to get poked out. Again, here we go. Okay, I had to poke all the little parts out of this, but now they were on there pretty good, so I kind of ruined this here. So I think I'm just going to just mount it on a piece of paper so that it has some stability. So how am I going to do that? I'm just going to cut this down a little. I'm going to put some glue on it. Ooh, that's going to be tough without ripping it, isn't it? Just kind of go around. Just ink that edge a little bit. Good enough. Okay. I'll put that in there. Okay, it blends right in, so I kind of need something back there. Put that back there. Okay, do we have anything else we could put in there for now? Cute. Yeah, we could put a bunch of things in these pockets, couldn't we? Okay guys, my camera completely died. And so now I don't even know where we left off, but pretty basic. I just put a label on there and just found a few things that went a little better, I thought, and put them in there. Just odds and ends. I'm sure I would change it if I put it into a journal, but for now it's okay. Just a couple of things there, just a little collage with a stamp, and that's the inside. So yeah, I think we'll stop there. I got quite a bit done. There was that one, the little booklet that we made with the postcard and a few pages inside. And then I had the little bag with the little belly band in there. Let me see what I have for up there. Everything always looks unfinished if you don't put some lace on it or something. Okay, so yeah, that little belly band that we made, just with a few things in there, and that just slides into that little bag. So that's cute. I could see myself using that for sure. And then I have this little pocket with the Japanese paper, and then I just inserted a little card there, and there's also a little pocket there that we could put something into. There was this other one that I like, so we'll be able to put something in that as well. And then the ones that I had made before I turned on the camera, so we already seen those, so we don't have to go back through them too much. So I'm glad that I at least got something done here. I'd like to do more. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing me do this again, or if I should just continue on my own, because you've seen it all before. But I apologize if this was a little bit of, you know, me talking about what's going on, but it's some of the things that kind of keep me from crafting, and now, yeah, my focus is kind of somewhere else. But I hope, you know, I can push that all aside and get better and continue to craft. So those are my hopes. So again, just let me know if this is something that you're interested in seeing me do. And if so, I will come back and we can dig through the bucket. I'm sure I have more than this one bucket to go through. So I hope you guys are all staying safe and well and happy, and that you're crafting and getting some stuff done of your own. And that's it. So if you enjoy my content and you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would really appreciate it. And that's it. So we will talk to you guys all real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.